Good evening. We appreciate this opportunity today to pitch our new and exciting product. We are called the One Ride Global Team, partnered by four of us: Jason, Daryl, Kevin, and Nalima. By utilizing the CAGE model that speaks about the cultural, administrative, geographic, and economic distances between two countries, the market that we have identified to launch our product is one of the cities in India. The following slides reflect the research we've collected to evaluate which market in India provides the best opportunity for us to launch our product. Problem: road transport is a huge problem faced by India today. The development of transport systems is unbalanced. There is heavy pressure on rail and road transport in certain cities and regions. In metropolitans, there is a lack of fast and adequate public transport systems. This deficiency leads to explosion of personal transport, which puts extra pressure on roads and causes heavy traffic jams and accidents. To alleviate this issue, we propose the following innovative solution: our product called SmartRide. SmartRide is based on a bike sharing system concept. What is bike sharing system? A bike sharing system is a service in which bicycles are made available for shared use to individuals on a very short-term basis for affordable rates as an alternative to motorized public transport or private vehicles. We firmly believe that our product SmartRide will provide a low-cost and efficient means to bypass this congestion, decrease demand on existing roadways, and decrease reliance on fossil fuels. Our proposal dovetails with India's Smart City proposal that was proposed by Prime Minister Modi to make Indian cities more citizen-friendly and sustainable. As we know, political and legal systems impact a product launch in a market. But considering that we have full government support in India on this initiative, I believe this will pave the way for an easier launch. Let's look at the product features. Our product SmartRide bicycles are comfortable commuter style with specially designed parts and sizes that discourage theft and resale. Our product has a fully automated locking system that allows users to check bicycles easily in or out of bike share stations. Our product includes a wireless tracking system that locates where a bicycle is picked up and returned and also identifies who the user is. Our SmartRide product gives us real-time monitoring of station occupancy rates and also provides real-time user information through various platforms, including the web, mobile phones, and on-site terminals. We selected India as a country of selection. Why? Because on a macro level, India is predicted to be the third largest economy in the world by 2050, and population-wise is predicted to surpass China as the world's largest country. Considering the size of the population increase, that would lead to a lot more congestion and massive increases in pollution, we believe that our product's sustainability and viability is very high. On a micro level, India has an excellent business environment quality supported by government initiatives. Where culture is concerned, India has a collectivistic culture, and per the CAGE model, we fully comprehend and understand the distances between India's and US cultures. Further down the presentation, we will show you how we incorporate and fuse both the cultures together. Here is a peek at how far the world has come regarding the increase in bike sharing services. Bike share programs have seen rapid growth worldwide with average annual growth rates of 14% bike capacity in recent years. Asia in particular has seen significant growth, with Wuhan, China alone having 90,000 bikes in its program. On the right, you can see a list of existing bike systems in India. Granted that bike share programs have encountered difficulties in India. This has been attributed to perceptions among the Indian people that bicycles are for lower classes. With the Smart City mission, as well as the innumerable technological advances, we believe we can overcome those challenges to create a viable business in an emerging market. Our goal is to provide a bike to everyone that transcends all economic levels and is an individually eco-friendly form of transportation. Launching a new product is a risky endeavor, and we all know that. One mechanism for minimizing risk is to collect as much data as you can to help you better understand the environment into which you will be moving. In our case, we wanted to launch in India. To help decide which city we were going to launch into first, we came up with a list of evaluation criteria, and with the help of the cage model as well, we were able to identify which city would be the best to support our product. From this chart, you can see that there is a city that has a low score of 39. Based on this low score of 39, we predicted that Bhubaneswar would become our launch city. A little background on Bhubaneswar. Bhubaneswar replaced Cuttack as the capital of Odisha in 1949, 2 years after India gained its independence from Britain. The modern city was designed by a German architect in 1946. Bhubaneswar is an emerging information technology and educational hub, and according to the Indian statistics, is one of the country's fastest developing cities. And not only that, it is a huge tourist place. It also houses a number of large universities. Bhubaneswar has approximately 990 miles of roads. The city central location, which we have identified for a product launch, has about 173 revenue villages that will serve as a source of revenue for our product. Eco-friendly products are widely accepted by the public in the city in lieu of the government initiative. Recently, government has shown much more interest before on the bicycle sharing system. How do I know that? In June 2016, a delegation of Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation visited Amsterdam to see the facilities provided to cyclists as part of a study tour. I'm sure by now you all want to know, why SmartRide? What is so unique about this product? What are its selling features? So let me share that with you. Firstly, it's economical. It transcends all economic levels, and the following slides will help explain the economic aspect of it. Secondly, it's eco-friendly. It does not emit carbon dioxide, unlike other vehicles that causes high levels of air pollution. Number 3, it solves the traffic congestion nightmare. Bike share offers an alternative means of transport for short trips that might otherwise have been made by a car. A survey conducted in November 2011 in Washington, D.C. indicates that 22,000 bike share members had reduced the number of miles driven per year by nearly 4.4 million. And lastly, it has added health benefits. Riding a bike is good for you. People who cycle for 30 minutes 5 times a week take half as many sick days as those who don't. This slide covers 2 topics: how many bikes we need based on the population density and usage, and how the number of bikes and usage will drive our revenue. This is a recommended financial process. We have an independent engineer who frequently will conduct evaluation on the system and provide the report to the government. And every time they conduct an evaluation, there is a fee that is owed to them. On the other hand, we have the service provider who installs and operates the SmartRide system, and they incur a monthly fee as well. Now, where revenue is concerned, we have users who use the bike sharing system regularly. We have the ad agencies who advertise on the bikes and on any stations. And then we have the sponsors who sponsor and who support this initiative. Here is a glance at a cost and pricing model. Our cost model is basically done on 1,000 bicycles with 100 docking stations program. Our initial startup cost approximates about $3 million, and our yearly maintenance costs approximates about $900K. Our pricing model ranges from annual subscriptions all the way to a 24-hour passes. A 24-hour passes costs about $3 to an average user. Entry opportunities. There are two modes of entry we can consider: foreign direct investment through non-resident Indians, as non-resident Indians have various incentives like tax exemption, lower interest rates on loans, and higher interest rates on deposits. On the other hand, we can partner with the government, and that's also a viable option as government is fully supportive of this initiative. Meeting the Indian government's vision of a livable city and providing scalable local business to achieve the regional economic center goals of Bhubaneswar is what our product aligns with. So how does this all work? First, the potential customer would need to join. This can be done online, in person, or through a smartphone. A nominal membership will be required, with payment accepted through a debit or credit card, mobile phone, or PayPal. Given the need to ensure collateral for the bicycle as well as operate multiple unmanned booths, there would be a need for an electronic payment as opposed to cash. Once joined, a smartphone app can be used to locate the nearest bike, and using the card app, the payment can be made and the bike unlocked. The user would be charged based on the amount of time used, with the time stopping whenever the bike is returned to any docking station in the city and not necessarily the one it was borrowed from. One can also reserve bikes online in advance. Here is what we believe our organizational structure should look like. Resonating more with the concept of go global, stay local, our transnational kind of organizational structure aligns and basically fuses both India and US cultures. And the way we do that, we're looking to support the local community to create true cultural understanding within the community to meet the community needs. Roughly about 73% of employees we're thinking should be local, while the remaining should be Americans. Initially, to start, we're looking at 18 employees. We have future plans that would introduce a lot more jobs in the local market and basically grow the company. To summarize, we believe our product is, number one, marketable. Number two, solves a number of problems such as traffic congestion. Number three, is eco-friendly. And number four, a viable means of transportation. So, in closing, we hope you will give our product SmartRide your full support and an opportunity to launch. Thank you very much for giving us your valuable time today.